everybody. Welcome to Game On, RTN's visual podcast all about gaming. Surprise. You may have noticed that we no longer have Carmen here. We, in fact, have someone completely different. There's a reason for that, and we'll get to that later. But for right now, my name is Sean Marks.
I'm Max Hahn.
And this is...
I'm Kyle.
This is Kyle. Now, this is our guest for today, our first ever guest. And we're gonna ask him first some basic interview questions. I think some basic interview questions, and next we're gonna do a little bit of trivia that is around a certain video game theme, which we'll figure it out. You may know what it is.
You might not.
From context clues, but you can we'll figure that out later. But for now, interview questions. Kyle.
Yeah, that's me.
Welcome on the show. Thank you for coming here.
I'm so honored to be the first guest. I didn't know it was the very first.
It is the first guest, yeah. I think we'll just start off. What games have you been playing?
Recently, I did just finish Nine Souls. Love that game.
Nine Souls, okay.
It's like exactly like Hollow Knight, which is one of my favorite games of all time. I just loved it. And the song at the end, it was just a beautiful ending overall. I just loved the game. The combat's very fluid. Like, pairing's fun. And the final boss, one of the best, well-designed final bosses I've ever played in a game in general.
Okay. Yeah, I'd have to check it out. I've never heard of that.
So, Kyle, you said Hollow Knight's one of your favorite games.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your favorite character from Hollow Knight?
Ooh, that's a hard question. I mean, I guess favorite boss kind of counts. I mean, I just love Absolute Radiance. That, when the wings come out on the sun, it was just peak. That was just peak.
So, you think the chance of Hollow Knight getting into Smash Bros, what do you think about them?
I think it's cooked. It's too long after.
If Silksong ain't coming out, then it's not being.
No, that game's not real. It's been too long.
It's been too long. All right. Another question. Is there any games that you're anticipating, either in the next year or just in the foreseeable future?
I am excited for Elden Ring Night Rain. That one looks like it might be fun. I hope it's not bad because of it's not being like a normal Souls game. But I hope it's going to be good. It still looks really good, and I love the characters so far. I also am excited. I know it just came out, but I have been wanting to play Monster Hunter Wilds, but I haven't got a chance to do that yet.
Yeah.
That looks
I've heard it was alright.
That's what I've heard.
I think it was just buggy.
I heard it was like optimized terribly, so it was like 30 frames, but I'll deal with it.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, before we get into the trivia, we have one more question. What is the best RTN show?
Oh, well, it's kind of hard to say. I mean, this is kind of forced to say this one's the best.
Yes, this one is the best.
I'm a little biased not to sit on the couch because I'm a part of that.
All right.
Are you
ready? Take it. Yeah, we'll take it.
Are you ready for trivia?
Are you ready for trivia?
I'm pretty ready.
All right.
Watch as the trivia questions magically appear
from off screen. So we got I believe it's 11 trivia questions for you. Most of them are Five Nights at Freddy's themed, as you requested. That's the theme. So we're gonna alternate. So I'm gonna ask, okay, and then you ask a question.
Yes.
And these are multiple choice. So
okay,
we'll give you a list, and then you can choose from that list. All right.
I'm ready.
All right. Question number 1. Which animatronics are on the stage in FNAF 1? Is it A, Mangle, Balloon Boy, and William Afton? Is it B, Sam, Max, Sean, and Carmen? Is it C, Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy? Or is it D, Freddy, Chica, and Bonnie?
I'm not going to lie. B's kind of like, I kind of gravitating towards that one. I think it's pretty close. Now, when you say the stage, you mean the main stage, right?
Yes.
Okay. And you said, what was D again?
What was D?
Yeah, what was D?
Freddy, Chica, and Bonnie.
Yeah, it was that one.
That is correct. It is D. Yeah.
Okay.
B was pretty close, though.
B was pretty close.
Number 2. What is the name of William Afton's daughter? Is it A, Katie, B, Elizabeth, C, Aswini, or D, Riley?
I'm going to have to go with B on that one.
Are you sure?
I'm not going to lie, no, but I'm going to say B.
It is B.
Okay.
Nice. Good job. All right, number 3. What is the cupcake's name that Chica holds? Is it A, Carl Cupcake, B, Chrissy Cupcake, C, Christina Cupcake, or D, Mr. Cupcake?
Is this actually in the lore? Is somebody make this up? I feel like it's A though. I always hear it called Carl.
It is called Carl.
Okay.
I don't know if that's canon.
I don't know if that's canon. I
but
feel like
it's-
somebody made that up like Markiplier.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I'm not the creator.
What night does Foxy attack in FNAF 1? Is it A, the second night, B, the third night, C, Tuesday and Thursday nights at 9:30, or is it D, the first night?
I want to say a third night.
The third night.
I'm going to say third night. It's probably wrong, but I'm going to say a third night.
You are wrong.
It was the second
It's
night.
the second
It's
night.
the second night.
So
I second guessed
I
myself.
I have a personal gripe with that question because Foxy's the most active on the third
night.
but there's a chance that he could appear on the second night.
At like
So,
the very end, right?
At like the very end. So that's my personal gripe. Anyway, we won't worry about it. Question number 5. In FNAF 2, which secret character can rarely be seen on the parts and services camera? Is it A, Golden Nick Setup? Is it B, Endo number 2, C, Shadow Bonnie, or D, Shadow Freddy?
I feel like Golden Nick said it was a pretty good answer, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Listen,
Trust your gut.
I want to say Shadow Bonnie, but I know he appears also. Because I'm gonna say Shadow Bonnie. We'll just say
Shadow Bonnie. That is incorrect. It is Shadow Freddy.
It was one of those
Bonnie,
two.
Shadow Bonnie, I think, appears
He's in the office.
Yeah.
I mixed them up.
Yeah. All right. Let's go.
Who?
You're doing good so far.
Yes, only 2 wrong.
Yeah.
Who said the famous quote, "Was that the bite of 87? Is it A, Markiplier, B, Parker Pie, C, KSI, or D, Technoblade?"
I don't know. I mean, KSI I've heard is going through the thick of it, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to say Markiplier for that one.
That is correct.
Yeah, that's correct. So, question number 7. What is the name of the secret animatronic in FNAF 1? Is it A, Yellow Bear, B, Golden Chica, C, Golden Freddy, D, Golden Chris, or E, Sparky the Dog?
Wait, you didn't even say Golden Freddy, did you? Did you?
C is Golden Freddy.
Okay, Golden Freddy.
Okay, that's correct.
Okay, Sparky is, in the FNAF movie after all. So maybe
Yeah.
I'll screen.
Yeah, but I don't know. FNAF 1 is in the game, I think, is what,
I
is what the implication there.
Okay. The 8th question. What is the name of the pizza place in FNAF 1? Is it A? Oh, just a heads up, there are 5 possible answers. Like, there's like 5 choices.
Okay. I was
Yeah.
gonna say there's 5 answers to
Yeah,
one,
no.
please.
There's 5 choices. Is it A, Bozorth King Auditorium Pizza?
It's that one.
Is it B, Shepherd Shop Pizza? C, Freddy's Pizza? D, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza? Or E, Fredbear's Family Diner?
It's for the first game, right?
Yes.
Well, it's either Freddy or Freddy Fazbear's. I'm gonna go with Fazbear's. There's no way it's Freddy's or. I'm just gonna go Freddy Fazbear's. I'm locking it.
Freddy Fazbear's
Yeah.
Pizza? You're
Yeah,
locking that in?
I'm gonna lock that in. It's probably not right though. You're making me second guess myself right now. I'm gonna say Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Locking it in.
You're locking it in.
Locking it in.
That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was an evil stare of like manipulating me into picking the other one.
No, that's correct. All right. Number 9. Who does not show up in FNAF 2? Is it A, Toy Chica, B, Ballora, C, Mangle, or D, Balloon Boy?
It's Ballora. However, I do love Mangle. That is my favorite animatronic out of the games.
Okay, yeah. Ballora is the correct answer. Mangle is a good choice for the animatronic. We'll see.
Okay, your final question before the bonus. Who is the main character of Security Breach? Is it A, Sean, B, William, C, Gregory, D, Casey, or E, Glamrock Freddy?
You do play as Gregory.
That's correct.
That's correct. They were gonna name Gregory after me, but they didn't.
Oh.
They should have.
They should have.
They should
Yeah.
have. All right, so this is the bonus question. This is, in fact, nothing to do with FNAF whatsoever.
Oh.
So this is a complete toss in the air. If you get this one wrong, oh well. If you get this one right, good for you. Bonus question. Who is the RTN president and vice president? Is it A, Sean Walker and Gwen Bastetto? B, Lindsay Eno and Matt Boyle? Is it C, Zach Gata and Kevin Jenner? D, William Afton and Freddie Fazbear? Or E, Carrie and Caden?
I don't know. William Afton, I'd say make a good president. I'm not going to lie. But I'd have to go with B.
B is correct. Congratulations. You have completed the trivia.
Woo!
I believe you
There-
got only 2 questions wrong, right?
Yes, one for me, one for you.
Okay.
Which means you get a prize.
You get a prize.
That will be happening off screen.
That will be happening off screen because it didn't come in time. But yeah, congratulations.
Woo!
You did it. Thank you so much for being our guest for today. And is there anything else do you want to shout out anything?
Well, like earlier in the show, I would like to shout out On the Couch. I mean, that's pretty fun. I'm the floor manager there. And we got Greg over here who's also like all talent. And the talent from last
He's
season.
off screen. You can't see him.
Yeah.
All right. Very cool. Anything else you want to say before we send you out of here?
Nope, that's everything.
That's everything. All right.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you so much, Kyle, for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm going to walk off screen.
Yep. Get out of here. Oh.
All right, so I'm gonna hop in now, and we're gonna basically cut in between here. Hey guys, you can't kill me that easy. How's everyone
We
doing?
were really close. No, I'm kidding.
He always
Yeah,
comes
you
back.
locked the closet, and
We were really close.
I always come back.
We were really, really close.
I always come back. Anyways, I hear you were doing some FNAF trivia while I was gone.
Something like that. Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, I believe just pick up where we left off. From what I was told, you two were discussing. Asked our guest what he was playing. What have you two been up to in terms of playing recently?
I haven't really been playing too much.
Yeah,
I've been busy.
Makes two of us. Yeah, I've been kind of in the thick of it.
Yeah.
I've been starting my 2-week phase of Minecraft, and I'm halfway through it, and then I'm probably just gonna abandon the world, but I'm halfway through it. Good.
You know what, Max? It's really funny you say that because my 2-week Minecraft phase started yesterday. So me and my friends busted out our old world we've had since 2019, and we played all through the pandemic, and we haven't touched it since maybe 2021. So we came back to that world. We put some mods in the game because modded Minecraft is, in my opinion, the best way and really the only way you should really be playing Minecraft nowadays. I mean, I don't know. There is value in vanilla. I just enjoy the fun. Listen, you can put cars in the game and go fast, and put Pokemon in the game. That's cool. Yeah, exactly.
That's Darius.
Yeah, that's not Pikachu. Well,
No, it's Darius.
yes, exactly. Oh, yeah. So yeah, the 2-week Minecraft phase, and I did have a incident on Minecraft yesterday. We'll roll the tape now.
This is a great spot, directly in the heart of downtown, right next to the mall, walkable
Sold.
amenities, right next.
Oh!
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah,
That was recorded at such a good time.
yeah. We didn't even try to do that. This is why I put shadow play on, so you can just if you see something silly happen, you can just pull it right back. Anyways, yeah. Moral of the story to all our gamers out there: fall damage is real, and it will hurt you bad. So yeah, that's really all I haven't really been playing that much either, besides maybe Minecraft over the next week and a half, and Balatro, the silly card game, because the new update came out for the game, and silly. I just like my silly little cards.
Speaking of new, though, there's not a lot of new stuff, but there's still some. I mean, there's the Pokemon Presents, where they announced a new video game.
Yes.
Or not announced, more so showed off their upcoming game.
That's correct. Yeah. Not like Pikachu, not like Darius here. He's not in that game. So yeah, Pokemon Legends ZA got announced and formally shown off. The big takeaway I was asking from that game is, do we really think this was our first exposure to a Switch 2 game? Because I mean, it's coming out after the Switch 2, so that's something to think about. I mean,
yeah, probably.
I mean, could it? They might just do what they did for Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, where they released it for both the Wii U and the Nintendo Switch when they were making that original jump.
yeah.
And they could possibly do it again for Switch and Switch 2. For Legends ZA.
Yeah, it's probably just good. That's what's gonna happen.
It'll make them a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
But there is also, of course, the backwards compatibility to keep in mind, because the Wii U and the Switch did not have that.
Mm-hmm.
So, who knows?
Yeah, I could definitely see it. I mean, forwards compatibility is a thing on the Wii Switch 2, which is one of the best decisions they could have made, given how well the Switch 1 sold. I mean, it's funny. Speaking of the Switch 1, this is a mini thing. I just want to. This is 7 years. This turned 8 years old, like 2 days ago. Like the Switch's release date was 2017. So 8 years on, Nintendo's still going with the Switch. I mean, this thing has been through some battles. Happy to retire it when the Switch 2 comes out later this year. Yeah, I think that's kind of funny. It's tied with probably maybe the Wii. I think because the Wii was 2006 to
Wii is older.
Yeah, I mean I think the Wii lasted. This lasted longer than the Wii before its successor came out, because the Wii U came out in 2012.
Yeah.
And then I mean the NES was 6 years, because that was 85 to 91.
Actually, I think the Wii wasn't the Wii 2003.
It was 2006. 2006, and then the Wii U came out. And the Wii U, despite not selling very well, lasted 5 years somehow, which was impressive. We're getting a little off topic, anyways. Kind of circling back to Darius here. Yeah, I think what's very cool is that they're using the Kalos region again, because that's not a region that hasn't been seen in Pokemon since 2013 on the 3DS with Pokemon X and Y. So I think that's pretty cool. I'm glad they're doing that. Like, we're giving the region more attention. Sorry. Do you have anything you wanted to say on that?
I have nothing to say on it. I haven't actually seen the thing.
Oh, that's okay.
So, whoops.
Whoops. Oh well.
Yeah.
Oh, should have done your homework. Damn it. That's okay.
I didn't know I was going to talk about this.
No, it's all right. No biggie. Back to what I was saying anyway. Yeah, Mega Evolution is coming back, which I think that's a really good thing that they decided to double down on and put Mega Evolution back in the series again, because that was a fan favorite feature. Everyone loved it. Didn't really. Well, I can't say it didn't break the balance of things, because it did. But it was the most well received out of any of these features, like Z Move's Dynamax, or say Terastallization from Scarlet and Violet, which that shows you how good it went, because I barely remember it. Yeah, so, and the starters I think were cool. I mean, your starters, you're choosing between Totodile, Chikorita, and Tepig.
So which one are you choosing?
Chikorita. I like Chikorita.
That's a good answer.
Yeah, Chikorita.
Good answer.
What about you?
I haven't decided yet.
Sean?
That's the safe answer. Chikorita, probably.
My man.
If I would get the game, probably not.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't want to buy a Switch.
Or Switch 2.
That's continuity.
That too. I don't want to buy that either.
Yeah.
I as much as I think the Switch is, impressive, and I like it for, its capability. There's not many games that I would play on it that I can't just already play on a PC.
Mm-hmm.
That it would just look better and would run better. Yes, there's Pokemon. Yes, there's, Mario Kart or Party or whatever. But it's like it's not. I just don't think it's worth it to me. Also, because it's expensive. I don't have money.
Yeah, and the Switch, the Switch 2. There's no reason to really get one now when the Switch 2 is. Yeah, this is like we're going 2 episodes in a row now where I've asked him about Switch stuff and he doesn't even have one.
No.
Let's see. Next episode, we'll see if we can make it 3.
Yeah.
Woo! Anyways, yeah. So Mega Evolution is coming back. I'm picking Chikorita. Bayleaf is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. He's just a silly little dude. I hope Meganium it's finally gets something because it's needed help forever now in terms of like statistics and being usable. It is. Maybe it'll get a Mega. Maybe it'll get a new form like Typhlosion did in Legends Arceus. We'll have to see. So in terms of that, that was more about AAA games. Now we're kind of talking about just our last story for the day. Kind of transitions into the idea of the return of Acclaim Games, they were more active in like the 80s, 90s. I'm not sure if you may have heard of them. Like they made games, they published a lot of games like the Burnout series. I'm not sure if you've ever heard of Burnout, like a racing game where they just crash and cause carnage. So I had like Burnout 1, Burnout 2, and then Burnout Paradise, which got a remaster a couple years ago.
That's the best one.
Yeah, I'm more partial to Burnout 2. I can understand the appeal for Burnout Paradise because that is an open world game, and open world games are just inherently fun. Yep. I prefer the second one personally. Yeah. So this is Acclaim. They're coming back in the form of just helping to really mainly publish indie games and potentially revisit their older IPs. So would that mean a new Burnout game? I would like that. I think that'd be cool. Because Burnout's been a little dormant for a good couple. I mean, almost a decade.
Yeah, you could say a couple of years.
It's took some time off. I mean, just like last episode, we talked about Tokyo Extreme Racer. That got a reboot. That came back. So, hey, TXR could come back. I think Burnout can totally come back as well. Yeah. So, do you remember the one thing that was really funny about Acclaim? What they would do with these PR stunts. So, have you ever heard of like the story where they sent pigeons to ruin Wimbledon tennis to promote one of their sports games? They sent pigeons onto the field to. This is real. I swear to God, guys, this is real. This happened. They just sent a bunch of pigeons onto the field and they wreaked havoc for a tennis game to promote it.
I mean, hey, that's at least smart advertising in a sense.
Yeah,
gets people talking. It's memorable.
He did ruin a tennis game.
I think that would cause a few headlines.
Yeah, it's like the tennis. It's the tennis Super Bowl, the Wimbledon. I mean, yeah, not the Wimbledon. Oh no. Yeah, see, even Greg doesn't know what that is. See,
he
doesn't
still
know.
Off screen.
Yeah, he's there, guys. Believe me. So I kind of wanted another thing. It's kind of one of their more entertaining ones I think that landed them in the most trouble was the one again, like the game I talked about, Burnout 2. When that game came out in the UK, they did a PR stunt where if you sped or got any sort of like traffic camera violation ticket on the game's launch day, like you got like a speeding ticket or you got pulled over by the police for speeding or going fast or whatever, they would pay for the ticket. So you could just it was like 24 hours where we would just wreak havoc in London and just go.
It's a purge.
Why don't games do that now?
Why?
I want just like random PR stunts.
Nintendo, where's that marketing for the new Mario Kart?
Dude, please. I want to race around the Mushroom Kingdom, man.
No, you want to race around in a mall.
That's a good idea. One of those, like, those little train things that you find in the mall.
Yeah. Or like the animal thing.
Oh my God, they're so cool.
I want to drift it.
Rip it. Let her rip.
I want to
like Power Wheels.
I'm gonna drift it. I'm gonna go through Sephora.
I want to go fast.
I want to go fast.
Always
want to go fast. That's fun.
I think that's everything though.
Vroom. I have one more PR stunt that we can recall and talk about in me, and then we could call it. So Turok, that's one of their biggest IPs that they owned. And when the launch of Turok 4, Vengeance came out for PS2, they offered $10,000 to anybody who would legally go through the process to change their name to Turok as a result to promote the game. And, well, 5 people went and did it.
I would do it too. I mean, you can always change it back. But when are you ever going to get in?
It's an arduous process. But
Yeah.
Was it $10,000 you said?
Oh, yeah. 10 grand.
10,000? Yeah,
I
I'm changing
mean,
my name.
10
you
grand.
can change your name to that, and then you can just change it back, and you'd have an extra 10 grand. Like,
Yeah. I'd have
Is-
10 grand.
I
And I'll
mean,
take it.
yeah, easy 10 grand.
10 G's. 10 G's, yeah. I mean, that'd be 10 grand down. I mean, I don't know how much would it cost to get it changed back. I mean, that's got to cost something, right?
Okay, but
Not 10 grand.
yeah,
Surely not 10 grand.
just subtract it from the profit.
Is it 10 grand? Did they take tax?
I didn't do that much research, guys, on
Whatever.
the tax for the Acclaim PR stunt in 2004. I didn't have enough time to do that much research. I'm sorry, guys, but
Gotta do your homework.
Gotta do your homework.
yeah, I'll take the L on that one.
Gotta do your
I'll
homework.
take the L on that one. I'm sorry, guys. So yeah, do you have any plans on what you're playing anytime soon, or when spring break's coming up? By the time, what do you guys? You got anything planned for spring break?
I do want to play the new Split Fiction.
That
That's
came
coming
out
tomorrow.
tomorrow,
That's coming
right?
out tomorrow. I want to play that because I liked their previous games. I like A Way Out. I like It Takes Two.
Yes.
So I'm excited for this one because it looks even better than both of those.
Yeah,
so we'll
totally.
See. I'm gonna play that.
Yeah, I think
Play
It
that.
Takes Two was really. I think that was kind of a game no one saw coming. And I think that's like it was something that was never really done before. Like couch co-op that you could play not on the couch. I know, I said the thing. Epic RTN reference. Anyways, so I wanted to say, yeah, definitely. I think that's why that game did as well as it did, because I was like, no one did that before. Like,
Yeah.
you could play with a friend like halfway across the country, halfway across the world.
Yeah,
It's co-op.
that's why I like A Way Out
Yeah.
and like It Takes Two. Like that.
Yeah, that's very
They're
cool.
Really good. So I'm excited for the new one.
Yeah. What about you, Max?
I don't really have any plans for playing over spring break. I'm just gonna see what happens.
Play it by ear?
Go with the flow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I respect that. I have a high respect. I can dig that totally. In terms of myself, definitely, I would say I'm probably gonna go with. I don't know. I think I might be fully into that Minecraft phase, especially over this 2-week break. Excuse me. Yeah, especially over that 2-week break, I think the Minecraft phase is gonna be in full swing, and then I'm not gonna play the game again for another year. That's how it goes. Or
Can't wait.
yeah, I know it's gonna be sick. Yeah, definitely it's gonna be a little. I think it's really just gonna be me trying to clean up and finish some of the games I was previously mentioning. TXR, yeah, the new TXR reboot. I want to get as far as I can in that game, even though it's in early access. And then I still need to finish Persona 3 Reload, which I'm close to. I could probably sit down in an afternoon and beat it. I'm right at the end, but we'll see. Yeah. It's raining out there pretty hard.
Yeah.
I think a lot of us are down for Canes after this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Greg's a little excited back there. He's
Still off screen.
he's
Never gonna be on screen. I'm kidding. Maybe we will.
Yeah, all right. So we're going to wrap this up here. Thanks for watching, everyone, as always.
Like,
And
subscribe,
Follow
comment.
Do all that stuff.
RTN, Instagram, TikTok, all that jazz.
Yep.
Fun stuff. All right, guys. That's it. Have a good night. We're just going to put that in post and then we can cut this out. So, yeah, here, just for context, I'll show you guys the clip so we can like create some reaction after that. Cool. This is all going to get cut out.
No, you should leave this in.
Yeah, just this entire thing.
Listen. It's in the group me if you guys want to watch along.
This is the credits.
Yeah, so we'll put this in credits. So see, look, This is my friend's perspective.